Good morning. Cheers. Well, it's giveaway day. And that means three lucky people are going to be winning the giveaway. And this video is not like a normal video. If you've enjoyed the coffee scenes, I think you're going to enjoy this video. This is a video about me, who I actually am, because a lot of you guys have asked who I am, how'd I get here, why am I teaching all of this, and today's a pretty special day other than the giveaway, and I'm going to share that with you, and it has shaped a lot of my life, so I'll leave that there for you guys for now. So, first of all, I want to say thank you for checking out my morning routine of just making a cup of coffee, because that's what I do every single day. And, you know, sometimes it's nice to have fun with the camera and whatnot. And we're going to be going around today quite a bit. So before I get into today's video, I have to say, one, congratulations to the winners. Number two is, if you are interested in the masterclass just got reworked. It is down in the links down below. It's pretty cool. It's not officially done yet. We've already started recording, but it's not going to be done until probably the middle of January, if not the end of January. And then last but not least, go check out the free Discord. There's a whole free Discord of other MSP business owners from starting off to 7 figures, and they want to help you on top of me helping you. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little community. If you're interested in that, there's a free link down below. It is a completely free Discord. There's no paywalls, nothing. It's just a cool place to exchange ideas for other people just like yourself who are in the MSP journey out there. So now let's get into today's video. So as you guys already know, my name is Harrison Barron from growth-generators.com, and today's a cool day because I get to give away a bunch of stuff. I have been holding on to this stuff. It's really, really cool. Let me go get it, actually. So what do we got in the box? What's in the box? Water bottle. Honestly, my favorite water bottle. And the reason why I'm including a water bottle is because there's a lot of secret sales techniques nobody knows using a water bottle. It's huge. We have USB adapter, and I know a lot of you guys probably already have some of the stuff. A external hard drive, a extra battery, a SSD. Thank you to Billways. And if you are an MSP that is less than 10 employees who is looking for an easier time billing, Billways is the way to do it. It's built by an MSP for MSPs, specifically to make your billing easier. They helped contribute this and the backpack that I'm about to open as well. We have AirPods that are being given away. We have pencil for Write in the Rain, which is a field book. So if you're out in the field taking notes, you can go grab that. A little multi-tool down there. We have a business card holder, and I've already done a whole video on that. If you want to see that video, I will leave a link down below. A presentation pointer that also allows you to click through slides. Super useful when you're giving a demo. Flashlight. This is arguably the best flashlight ever. I carry one everywhere with me. I kid you not, I have one in my car, I have one in my everyday bag, I have one in my light bag, which is just like the bare necessities if I don't feel like filling my pockets. I carry this thing everywhere. They're so useful. I wouldn't use it for like long 10, 20, 30 minutes, but if you need to go see something, it is super useful, and it's not much bigger than the receiver for the microphone. A USB flash drive, and then last but not least, a wall port for any charger. It's just a USB wall port. So we got all that, and we also have a backpack. Give me 1 second. So on top of that, we have a beautiful Swiss gear backpack, and it's actually pretty cool. I've already kind of gone through it. There's a special spot for your laptop, which is fully padded, even more padding than the backpack that I rock, which is great. It's got this nice little side pocket, probably holds up to a 17-inch. I'm not going to go through every little aspect of this, but I've used Swiss Gear backpacks before. They're just built to last. This is also going in the giveaway. Everything that you win is going to be inside the backpack, and it'll show up at your door. So congratulations to the main winner, and then the secondary and third winners as well. So why am I actually making this video? And I'm not going to announce the winner in this video. I'm going to send a private email. I don't want to put anybody out there, and I don't feel like that's right. If you won, you will be notified about it. And I appreciate if you take a video and you send it back to me of your winnings. That would be really, really cool. And just a thank you video, just because I think it'd be really cool to share with you guys. Let's talk about who I am, because I think that's really important. And before that, I'm grabbing a sip of coffee. So as you guys already know, my name is Harrison Barron. I own a company called Growth Generators. And how Growth Generators started is I was working in an MSP as a salesperson. I took a company from about $2 million to about $6 million in business. And that was a really fun journey. I would never trade it for the world. I learned quite a bit through the MSP process, but at some point I got fed up and I saw some things that I didn't really like, and nothing that my boss did wrong. Was actually people that we were dealing with, and I said, you know what, I could probably go out and start my own business. So I went out and I started a digital marketing agency. From there, I specialized in social media. After social media, I went into websites because people needed stuff for social media. And the problem is they were getting to social media, they were getting found, they were getting views, they were getting attention, and people were reaching out. It was actually doing a really, really good job. I kind of cracked the code on social media for other people. And I realized that people weren't converting because their website was, for lack of a better term, horrible. So what did I do? I went out, I learned websites. It was a really fun journey. It was really, really cool. I still do websites, and the company actually does now more websites than I've ever made in my life, and we've made probably getting close to 200 websites so far. So if your MSP needs one, we do offer website work and ads and pay-per-click as well, if you're interested in that kind of thing. So from there, we did websites, and then I learned that, there's got to be other ways to get traffic. So we got really, really good at SEO, search engine optimization, which helps companies get found. We were driving tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of additional clicks per year from the content that we were writing and the skills that we learned. And we spent a large majority of our time on SEO. So we were doing some social media. We got into a lot of websites. We did a lot of SEO. And then we started to drop off the social media because it was really hard. The social media that I was doing was really, really good. But the problem is I had to be there in person. And I didn't really understand how to grow a company at that time. So that's how the company started. We did social media. And then I happened to still work with and deal with a lot of tech companies and MSPs. And I was like, you know what? I learned a lot. Let me make a couple YouTube videos to just help whoever wants help out there. And I realized that there's really no good information on the internet about MSPs, how to charge, how to sell services, because believe it or not, running the MSP is actually the easy part. The sale is actually the hardest part, and a lot of people don't understand that, and it breaks my heart because people are like, well, I need new customers, my website's got to be perfect. The website only matters a little bit. It's actually all about the sale, and if you really want to blow up your MSP, you have to be really good at sales or find somebody really good at sales. Every aspect is really important, don't get me wrong. Having good text, knowing the technology, being able to help the customer with their actual problems is all really important. But if you don't close that deal in the beginning, sales is vital. You need to know how to close deals. That is going to break people away from the, making maybe six figures to well into the seven figures and beyond is a good sales process. So that's why I started doing. I started teaching sales. I started teaching a little bit of marketing. I'm going to be teaching even more of that kind of stuff next year. But that's how the business has grown over the last probably about 5.5 years now, almost 6, which is kind of crazy to think about. And we're a team of about 5 or 6 people, 5 plus 1 part-timer. And they're all slowly coming on. Some of you guys have been cool enough to jump on discovery calls and meet some of my team, so that's been really, really cool. So that is the business. Now, before my business, I was a fireman for about 10 years. Before that, I was an Eagle Scout. I went to college, graduated with a bachelor's degree in computer science and with an emphasis in computer programming. I don't know if that actually matters, but there you go. And then I was a fireman for about 10 years. It was probably my favorite thing I've ever done, just because being a fireman is super, super cool. And this is probably one of the last pieces of clothing and stuff like that I own and have for my firehouse, because 2 years ago to the date that I'm releasing this video, my house caught on fire. And having a house fire was the worst day of my life. I've been putting out fires for 10 years. I've had a lot of fun doing that. And of course, my house catches on fire. So I'll show you guys a little bit about that. I was hoping I wasn't going to cry. I'm probably going to breeze through this. I apologize. It sucks. But hey, look, we're all human. We're all real. I don't want to share it with you. So welcome to my kitchen. And the house fire actually started right there. We used to only have 2 outlets there. And the problem is with those 2 outlets, there was a major, major problem. Something had happened with the electrical and it caught fire. And the worst part is we're away I work from home, as you guys probably have figured out. We were gone for about 45 minutes, and in those 45 minutes is when it actually all happened. So it sucks, and it doesn't suck because I had the house fire. The house fire is just a house. I don't particularly care about the house fire, but let me sit down real quick. This house fire was awful because I lost 2 of my dogs, and that was awful. 0 out of 10, I recommend everyone get a Simply Safe, something to let people know or let you know that, hey, something's going on in your house. I wish I had it. I was in the process of actually buying it. We were supposed to have people at our house the next day, and it was going to be a full house for legitimately a week or 2, and my house isn't that big. We bought pretty modestly. I'm not a person that needs over-the-top stuff. We have a nice 1,000 square foot home, and it all happened. So it's been 2 years to the date, and I'll show you where we lived afterwards because it's been a heck of a journey, and I think it's cool. We're just hanging out. And if you don't want to watch this video, it's all good. So we lived in this RV behind us, and it was only 21 feet, and I'm not going to open it up, but if you're interested, it's a Coleman 17B, and that's what we lived in for 9 months while our house was back under construction. And since then, we've added to the family. Unfortunately, we did lose 2 of our dogs. That will always be probably, I hope it's always the saddest day of my life because I don't want to go through that again. But we've added 2 more dogs. I'm going to show you that, and we've added 12 chickens to the family since then. Now, through this whole process, we have cut down several trees. My yard is coming together, and if you're a longtime viewer, you probably know similar or somewhat what my house looks like. But I have 12 chickens. They live an incredibly happy life, and I hang out with them all the time. But it's cold now. They're just doing their chicken things, and yeah, we got chickens. And additionally, we've added 2 dogs to the family. So we did lose 2 of our dogs in the fire, and that breaks my heart. I'm going to post a picture of them, but even more so than losing the dogs, it's just been this day every year sucks. It probably will suck forever. So let's get into the happy stuff because dogs make me and probably other people happy. So this is my dog Hunter. He's the dog that actually lived through the house fire, and he's been with me every moment of every day since basically we got him. We rescued him just about 3 years ago. He was about 1 year for the house fire, and he loves hanging out with me. He's the best dog, listens super, super well. And then we added to the family last year, Penny here, who, if you've been on a discovery call with me, hi, guys, I'm still making a video here, but she is sweet as a peach sometimes, and they absolutely love hanging out with me. They get a little rowdy sometimes during videos, so I apologize, but hey, you know what, they're dogs. And we got her after we had moved back in the house. Unfortunately, during that time, Hunter was super, super sad. So we got our other dog, Doug, come here. We got our other dog, Douglas, and he's coming over here. He's making his way. Doug, you want to be famous? That's Doug. He is the happiest dog in the world. He is always excited, loves playing, and gets along so well with everybody. Penny. So if you've ever been on videos and you see these dogs, they are all super happy. But we got Doug just after the house fire, and then Penny about a year ago. So he's 3, he's 2, and she's 1. So that's my story. There's a lot that I can go on about, but I think it's cool that I got to give away some stuff. You guys have been an incredible community. We are growing. We are the fastest growing MSP YouTube channel out there, especially in like my kind of niche where sales and marketing are keys and actually starting up the MSP. Not all the tech and stuff like that. You guys already know all the tech. I already know a lot of the tech. But it's been a really, really cool journey. You guys have far exceeded my expectations of, numbers that we could potentially hit and the growth that could happen. And I've been able to have discovery calls where I offer a free hour of my time to anybody who really needs it, or better yet, a half hour of my time, just to help you maybe get over a hurdle, to having many of you guys in different classes, different trainings, and seeing the actual impact on your business, which honestly is the coolest part about it. I've helped now many of you guys break into the 4 figures, the 5 figures a month, some of you guys in the 6 figures, and many of you guys, or some of you guys I should say, are doing 7 figures of ARR, annual recurring revenue, every single year. So that's been an incredible journey. I love seeing where some of you guys have gone. You're closing your first deals to closing your largest deals ever, and just making more money, making the business grow in a way that you probably hoped it would. And by following along with this YouTube channel, with doing the right things, taking action, following the advice that I've given you guys, and other resources that you guys have found, you guys have been absolutely, absolutely killing it. I was just talking to one of my buddies the other day. He owns about a 500 or 600 person MSP, and he was saying, his partner was at one of the recent conferences, Ingram 1, I believe, and he was shocked at how many new MSPs there are. And new MSPs meaning less than a year or so of business. So it's been really, really cool. It's been a cool journey to impact some of you. I will be at some of the seminars and conferences this year. I don't know exactly which ones I'll be at just yet. I still have to see how my schedule plays out. But that's been the journey. That's who I am. And when I am not making YouTube videos, honestly, it sounds kind of crazy. I love hanging out with my chickens. I love hanging out with my dogs. You'll probably see them in a future YouTube video. For people that have taken my online trainings in one way or another, you've already seen all the dogs, or at least most of them. They pop in and out depending on how they feel they want to act that day. So it's been a heck of a time, and I appreciate you guys following along. Other than that, when I'm not doing any of those things, I'm a video gamer at the end of the day. I take care of my house. I try to make sure that the house is clean, so when my fiance gets home, it's at least nice to walk into. Not that I make a mess, but the dogs do a pretty good job at making us consistently clean the house. And I play a couple video games. If you're interested in playing some video games, I'm happy to join the Discord and at me, Harry. I'm in the Discord. Pretty fitting, I would say. But I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov. I play some Rocket League. I play a good amount of Fortnite. And I'm always open to other games. I have a couple friends that have been playing Lethal Company now. The gamut, video games kind of run the gamut. And then when I'm not doing that, I just try to stay active. Either go to the gym, work on my yard, work on my house, work on the property, and just try to leave the world a better place. I mentioned before, I'm an Eagle Scout. I grind my own coffee every day, not because I like it more. For those of you, there's a part of it that I do like more, but I try to consistently make an effort to make the world a better place in one way or another. I do plan on becoming a fireman again in the future. I will say, now that I live outside of Charlotte, I'm originally from Long Island, people don't move as quick as they do up in the north. So still waiting to hear back. Nothing that I've done wrong. I've just written the messages, and they have been dragging their feet. But I do look forward to getting back into the fire service when I get a chance, and just having fun in there too. It's not a career. It's just something that I love helping out with. I was a volunteer fireman, and I will continue to probably be a volunteer fireman for as long as I possibly can be. It is a lot of fun. It was the most rewarding thing. I actually just got my certifications the other day, and I have a couple plaques and honors and things like that from the years downstairs. But that's been my life. It's been a hectic life. I appreciate you guys all following along, enjoying the journey with me. If you can't hear the dogs, the mailman's outside. And that's it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for subscribing, for following along. If there's anything that you guys have questions about, please leave them down in the comments below. If you guys want me to make a video about something, please leave a comment down below as well. And as far as digital marketing or sales, I'm happy to have a conversation to help impact your business. My team and I are pretty much always ready. We've just wrapped up a couple major projects, huge projects that I never thought would have ever actually happened, but we've been able to knock it out of the park for them as well. Other than that, check out the, Discord now if you're interested in joining the Discord. If you are interested in taking the masterclass or seeing the revamped masterclass, there's a link down below. The new one's coming, like I said, probably middle of January, end of January. And I apologize, it's taken a while. I've kind of been teasing it for a long time. It's been a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, but it's really, really cool the way it's coming together. There's a lot of twists and turns and surprises that are going to knock your socks off, things that I've never talked about before on the YouTube channel, so you're not going to want to miss that. And if you guys need help with anything, just reach out. You know, if you want to have a conversation, you want to have a cup of coffee, I'm all in favor of that. That's cool with me too. I love just chatting with you guys and seeing what I can do to help you guys succeed even more. Other than that, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go let the dogs in and have a fantastic holiday. This may be my last video till the new year. I'll see you guys.